Hello and welcome back to Empire Total War and the Dutch campaign. And well, it's been a little while. I want to first of all apologise that it's taken a while for me to get back onto this series. It's been extremely busy at work at the moment, and I've just had to concentrate on that really. And then in some sort of non-work related news, I've been in the middle of buying my own place. So yeah, in my local area. So yeah, that's been going on, and fingers crossed. Hopefully, when this video goes up, I'll have purchased that and be getting ready to sort of get onto the next thing. But in the Dutch campaign, I can't remember what we were doing. I think at the end of the last episode, the France had declared war on us and were moving to attack the capital. Now, I can't remember if I made a save before or after that attack happened. Now, I'm assuming that they haven't moved yet, and this is before that end turn. Now, what I'm mainly worried about is we have a pretty sizable army here, and I'm actually thinking we should maybe try and push them at Cologne. Now, they have a decent army with a decent amount of cannon. But we do have more cannon than them, and we have a pretty experienced army under a pretty decent general, Van Dijk. Now, the question is, as I say, what do we do with it? We could move on Paris. They don't have a massive garrison there, and we're well within range of Paris, which, that might actually be the better option, to be completely honest. I'd be interested to see what sort of garrison they would get if we did just immediately push on Paris. But in some sort of half-decent... I mean, the other option I'd say is a move towards Rhineland to actually take out their armies. Now, their armies aren't probably that bad, and I reckon we can probably defend Amsterdam. That's the key thing with the forces that we have available there, whereas if we pushed on Paris, that might distract their forces in Alsace, which I think are at least more than one turn away. So I think the logical move is to move on Paris if we were looking at this like a chessboard. Now, I got about 2k, and what I'm mainly worried about is I think we need to convert this into another trading port to protect our income, which is what I think we're going to do now. And I think we should get ourselves another 5th rate. And speaking of 5th rates, we have pretty much complete control over South America now, which is very nice, as well as the island chain, apart from Cuba, Panama, and a couple more of the Spanish holdings in this area. Now, we're at peace with all of our neighbors in America, which is very good. I am debating whether or not we should attack the Cherokee nations once we have dealt with the Iroquois, and I think we were going to spend our money on a little bit of recuperation, but to be honest, I'm not sure if we need to do that. Now, we do have 19 men there. We're just merging our forces a little bit because that saves us a little bit of money. I always forget that we can merge. Been playing Total War for probably over a decade now, and I'm still shit. We do have, yes, our forces over here. Let's take you and land you at this port. God. It's been a while since I played. We're getting some weird frame rate issues. And then, where's our army? Now, we could just take you on a garrison movement and remove that colonial militia. That'll save us 184. Let's do that. How do I... Yeah. God, you can tell it's been a while since I've jumped in. Now, what was I researching? Yeah, the next level of drill school, which I think is probably useful. Carbines is less useful. I actually think... Oh, no. Square. Yeah, so we want square and we want the... Well, actually, probably you in Utrecht, we probably want you to be doing the syllabus. Because you will do it a lot faster. Yeah, 9 turns. And, yeah, you still only take 2 turns to get square. Now, square is going to be massively useful for fending off cavalry. And I still think we should just hold these guys as a garrison. We could take the Cav and just send them north. But not sure we need to do that. And we did soundly defeat the Iroquois. I can remember soundly beating them back. Now we've got some sepoys and some colonial cav. Now we were probably linking the colonial cav. Probably sending you guys south, maybe? Who are we at war with? We're at war with... We're not at war with Mysore. And they took back Hyderabad. Yes, it's all coming back to me now. Yeah, we need to take you guys north up towards Mysore, because if we can take Begra and the actual... no, Mysore itself. No, you're heading south towards... Yeah, you're heading south towards them. And then we're building an army up here. Yeah, it's all coming back to me. Remembering. The old brain, the old noggin is ticking on in. Now, it's been a while since I've actually recorded a video, just in general. I haven't done much recording in a long while now. Mainly because it has just been so busy. Now, we've got a couple of units aligned, some extra... We're building up another 5th rate. Good, good. We could build a 6th rate, actually. Rather than delete you, we could build... And then in India, do we really need extra army units? What are we recruiting? More VOC. I'm actually going to not do that. And we're going to build ourselves up. We could get 4th rates, which would be massive, but they would only complete in 1 turn. Yeah, let's get them. Another couple of 6th rates. Let's just really reinforce this fleet. And then in the Americas, this fleet isn't really doing anything now. We've pretty much got naval dominance. We could send it back to Europe, which I think would not be the worst thing. We've got 948 quid to play around with. To which I say, actually, do we want artillery? I am a fan of extra artillery. I mean, the artillery is cheaper. Yeah, let's get that. Okay, so here comes France again. So definitely that's happening. Okay, and this is where we left off at the end of the last episode. I'm all remembering now. I'm remembering everything. So, they do have a single cannon, a Sakers, which is not a particularly useful type of cannon. It is deployed in a fixed position. Now, we do have a pretty sizable garrison here, which should be enough to turn back what they're sending our way. But they do have some Swiss Guard, which are elite light infantry. So they've got some decent units. Bolkelis, expedite infantry. So a bit of a mixed force here. Yeah, more exiled units. I mean, a lot of exiled units. Okay, right, I will see you on the battle map in a moment then. Okay, and welcome to the battle map. Now, we've set up a pretty basic defensive position here. Nothing sort of crazy. Now, we know from the red outline that they're going to be coming from this direction. And I have put a little bit of cover on this side of the wall, but not very much, because the AI generally just goes head on, especially when they have cannons. We've put all of our sort of expendable firelock armed citizenry on the walls to man the cannons and the direct wall defences. So that's what we're going to get into position to do now. I don't like the fact there's one cannon not being used, but oh well. That's fine. Now, I am assuming that they are going to break in probably here. And we can think about actually getting some of you to form up on the walls up there. Now, we haven't got exactly a huge amount of units here. We are going to be relying on these Firelock to really put in the work. Now, because we are defending the town, we should have unbreakable morale, which obviously will help substantially. And their cannons and sakers should... we've already actually done some damage to them, which is beautiful with our own wall defenses. Already we can see that they're starting to lose some dudes. And we can begin opening fire. Yeah, very good damage so far, up to 25 already. Now, obviously, we're going to be subject to some very slow reloads, because these are just rubbishy Firelock armed citizenry. Shitty Zumri, so to speak. But we are in a very nice defensive position. "20 kills, perfect. Hopefully these guys can... I want them to have a fire position on the walls. Now, they are flanking somewhat, but not massively, and... well, they've already got a rout. You should be manning cannons, not half manning them. Oh well. Yeah, the flanking maneuver is going relatively well. Now, we do have decent firing lines if they do break through. And they're starting to make landfall. Hey now. No, your job was to defend. They've already... right. Well, re-garrison. Please, if you would be so kind. And actually, you guys, hold off. Don't fight unless you have clear lines of fire. The wall is up to only 36% damage, so the wall itself is holding up very nicely. They've actually decided to engage us over there, which is bizarre decision making, but... okay, Regiment of Foot. The Regiment of Foot is actually halfway decent, but they're deciding, are they going to climb the walls? Difficult to tell. They're doing the funky jig at the moment, as it's called in Empire Total War. Okay, and I think we just lost a huge amount of men due to wall damage, but the French also look like they might have lost a pretty decent amount of men. If you guys all enter your combat mode, that would be beautiful. And then if we send you guys to fill their gap in the wall. Thank you very much. Get into position, please. Take up position. Thank you. Good, because now you can continue their attack. Now, I imagine that the Firelock aren't going to be good for much, but in a basic melee, they can at least kill a pretty decent number. Now, they're about to get a wall position, which I would say probably merits us re-engaging fire at will. Relatively soon. Yeah, and still Still very limited on the old... Right, there we go. Right, this time, turn about face. Go into fire at will. And I don't mind if we lose a little bit of fodder here. Can you please aim, if you would be so kind, for the units that are about to make headway into the... And same thing with you over here, please. No, you guys... Make sure you select the right targets, please. Alright, come on. Yeah, open fire. Shoot them down there. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. We wanted to see this. You guys can defend over there. Now, these guys aren't going to rout. They might waver, but they won't rout. Where are you firing? Good, good. Where we want you to, that's the key. No. Hold position, you're in guard mode. Don't just run away. Right, and the Firelock are doing their job. They're making a lot of units combat ineffective. Right, 101. So they're fine. You guys, come off the walls, please, if you would be so kind. And continue your job. Open fire, please. We've got some elan. There we go. That's what we like to see. See the rain of bullets or musket balls. I don't know the official term for musket balls. Whether or not it actually is just musket balls. Right, we'll get you into position over here. Pull him back a little bit. And then you guys have got the bayonet, yes, which drastically increases your ability in combat. Last Firelock armed citizenry. Now we could, theoretically, send you guys actually over here. Now, take that way around. There we go. And we're easily opening fire here. And then what we want to do is we want to do a little bit of a counter-attack in melee mode with you. Militia, don't do that. Silly. Right, move up a little bit, please. Yeah, and you guys can fall back. Our Firelock are definitely doing the job. Right, and we're chasing the regiment of foot down. Open fire. Come on, open fire. That wasn't where I wanted you to open fire, but fuck it. Right, what we can do is we can take you that way. Alright, this is going to be a very bloody victory, I reckon. Right, and any of you out of ammo? Okay, and do we have bayonets and they don't? Oh, yes. Alright, that's massive. Because in melee, that means we completely outclass them. Like, we might be losing a lot of our regiment of militia. But, you guys. Firelock. In you go. Surround them. Yeah, so they're being surrounded on both sides now. Right, we have lost the gatehouse, but oh well. Alright, and they might be able to shoot us back, but hopefully we can shoot them. Especially when we come off fire at will mode. Hopefully you guys can attack in the north, or shoot them off the walls. Yeah, they're losing a couple. Right, there we go. That's done it. We've got a route. This Royal Regiment is doing very well. Right, we've got a full-on route here. Right, if we wouldn't mind just holding fire, though. We've still got a lot of units on the field for the French. Still a decent amount, that's for sure. And they can eradicate all of those firelock if they really want. You guys can turn around, hit them from the other flank. The real question becomes, are they going to attempt to... Yep, they're coming back in. Well, good on them. Right, open fire, please. Come on, shoot. What are you doing? Come on, open fire. There we go, thank you. And again. Don't let him get away with this. Thank you. Okay. It's been a bit of a slow burn battle, this. Right, there we go. Another route. Need to win that area over there. I mean, we do have some more line infantry. We could move you up onto the wall. take you up over there. We can wait for this firelock to die. Hopefully they can finish off what's left of that regiment of foot. Yeah, they're shattered. Come on. Ah, you're out of ammo. Okay, well, in which case, we'll bring you off the wall. We'll have you stop firing at will. Our fort has taken a hammering. Now, they've got some general bodyguard. I wish we had a single unit of cavalry. Okay, so we've lost the gatehouse once again. I think we should take you guys on a bit of a mission. There's 69 of this raw. I mean, they have munched through a lot of units. It is impressive. But these guys are, well, they are tired apparently. But they're eager and ready to go. Come on. Just melting. Come on, guys. Get in. Right. You guys come out. Same thing with you. Right. Yeah, another victory over here. It's just those last regiment of royal whatever. We've recaptured the gatehouse. We've got some firelock armed citizenry. What we're going to do is we're going to run you directly towards the cannons. You guys are going to open fire. Go, 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 citizens. Wait. Oh, no. Don't run. Ah. Shit. Okay. Well, when in doubt, don't leave the fort. So a couple of our units just routed for pretty much no reason, other than the fact that they were outside of the fort, which is rather frustrating. We've got another route over here. What we can do is we can attach you up to there. You guys can head over to here. Get on the walls, if you would be so kind. I just wish we had a single unit of cavalry. Okay, time forwards. Because this battle should end soon, but while that single unit of foot... Oh, wait. Yeah, you guys... Take him out. Hopefully our units will rout them. Now that they're not near that firelock unit that was running. And the question is, can you guys get the job done? Come on. There we go. They're starting to want to run. They're wavering. We definitely out melee them. There we go. Beautiful. And then what we can do is we can think about trying to bring you over to attack the general. Right, you guys pull up to there. Get into position, please. Quickly, quickly. Right, and yeah, we've got that infantry unit heading on in. Right, open fire. There we go. Decent hit. Catch him, catch him. There we go. They didn't get a charge. And we can take probably you. Oh no. Yeah, we can take you. Bring you out the fort. Right. Give him a charge. Right, open fire. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. I wish we could go into square, because that would help. Seriously, you're going to use the gate. Oh, great. Gates in this game just don't work. Come on, take him out. Right, they've got 2 units of horse. I wonder if they're going to go in the fort now. Right. We can bring that unit of infantry back. They are going to go in the fort. Thank you very much. Open fire. No, come out. Don't do that. And we can take that single infantry unit, get it into position. Right, they are in range of, yep, the mortars, which is good. Finish the job, please. There we go, they've broken. So it's just the stupid general now. Halt. Come on. Into position, please. Because, the general is going to just go for it. Interesting. Is he the first one? No, he's not the first one through his breach. The bodyguards are the brave ones. Whoa! Look at him fly! Right, you're not exactly in the best range position, it has to be said. Come on, open fire. No. Okay, they are going to go for it. It's difficult to tell what the general's doing. Just kill him. Kill him off. Where is he? Kill him. Shoot him. Go, go, go. Open fire. Or not. Okay, so they're gonna come for us now. Right, they are wavering. Well, that's done it. Right, the generals finally had it. There we go. Right. What a battle that was. Let's end it. A heroic victory. The ultimate siege battle. So, we did actually lose more than them, but we did kill pretty much this entire army. There's only 500 of them left. Firelocked armed citizenry, all doing very well across the board with over 200 kills. Decimated units, though. Although, yeah, these guys as well, 222, so not bad at all. Okay, so we have lost our port at Rotterdam. Now, they have a pretty sizable navy here. And a suspicious death, so we've got some agents that we're having to deal with. Now, we do have some additional ships that we could call upon. No, no, no. Oh, balls. That was not what we wanted to do. Why do they retreat so fucking far? Ugh. Okay, so we do have some ships on the way. We do have... We're going to be dealing with a couple of terms of bankruptcy yet again. But we're going to put a massive fleet in port from now on. It's just what we're going to have to do. Now, these guys are ready to probably attack Mysore, and you know what? That's what we're going to do. Their allies are Dangdastan. We're not going to call our allies to help. And we can just demand their surrender. Their surrender was refused. Should we just try and do an auto-resolve? There we go. Okay, perfect. Now, we don't have any money to repair anything, which is a bit of a shame. So, we're just going to be dealing with that. Now, we're mainly losing money on army. My apologies for that. Yeah, we're mainly losing money on army upkeep, which is a bit of a pain. Now, you gentlemen, I say we go to this theatre. And then we make our way over back to Britain with you as well, and we get our forces ready to counterattack that navy. Now, we do have a decent army that at the moment won't be suffering bankruptcy attrition. And I think we should try and take out both of these forces, including this one that's led by a general. But if we start with that army, then this one, and then move on Cologne and the Rhineland, that would be probably best. Let's, yeah, just load up those units a little bit. Now, in India, or sorry, in America, that's not India, we've got a sizable force. Let's move our armies together. We could disband you. Well, yeah, but you've got a pretty decent auxiliary. You're just a confident general. We'll actually take you back. And then we can move up towards Niagara and whatever that's called, Cayuga. And then we can, yeah, we're in a really good position at that point to move up towards Montreal and Quebec. Because there's only Newfoundland as well to be worried about. Okay, so they've fucked up our income a little bit, but it's nothing we can't handle in the short term. We just have to deal with, I mean, a brig, a 5th rate, and a 5th rate. I mean, we've only got 3 5th rates. It's just not enough. Right, I know we're going to be bankrupt. Oh, shit. Sorry, we need to reload that. I forgot that I wanted to attack both of those armies. Duh. Yeah, so sorry, before we end the turn, we want to take this army that's still in good nick. And we want to go on a bit of a... Ah, where's the... Ah, the fucking assassin got our general. Oh, no. We can't go into battle without a general. We could... We could just decline battle. We could go back to the bridge and lose. Yeah, let's just do that. Just to garrison up. Then end our turn. And you know what? I'm going to call it an end turn here. So I will see you on the next episode of Empire Total War. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.